Giant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. No run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set.
1st and 10, here's Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
To the left side, and Johnston has it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, Herbert. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Jordan Lewis on the coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's Herbert once more. Throw left side finds Firemute. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
First and goal, Chargers.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Hampton can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Cap it. Go.
Herbert back to throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hampton on third and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, kill. Hey, here we go.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot.
From the 37. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go, let's go. Done, it's hot. Go. Hey, kill.
From the 41. Able to find Strange here. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jack Jacksonville first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, so go, so hot.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, lion! So go.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Ready.
We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Hey, son.
2nd down give to Tootin. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Lisa 24.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
This time it's a passing play. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Rip 23. Hey, son.
ETN. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 40 on second down. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action now for Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Down by Caleb Ransom.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Herbert to throw once more. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. J.K. Scott's on to put a charge into this one. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion! All right, here we go. Done.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. And it sets up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Great job. 30 left.
Once with it on first. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Gun. Hey, tomatoes. Sink right.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
That pass cut by Strange. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars could break this tie for a halftime lead. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. 11, Agate. 11.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Run out left. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
2. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Let's go.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd
13,
and
Lou.
goal.
Easy. Read a 44. Here we go, son.
Tootin again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
All right, let's go.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. The back grabs it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Here's Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Harris will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, go, go. 30 left. Hey, Ginger, tap. Sink right. 11. Phil.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Decent 24.
Second and 10, here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
23. Hey, son. Go, let's go. Sink right open.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. He's looking deep once again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Smash! Red on red. Sink right. Hey, smash! Silver!
Headed left. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko, hut.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and 10 from the 41.
11. Hey, Lion. Soko, hut. 30 left. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
10 more yards.
Easy. Read it. Take right open.
10 yards on the
Going again. Here's Lawrence. It is caught left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Done. Easy. Here we go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
This is Bigsby. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, Dick, 30 left. Sink right. Red.
Bigsby takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect from your teammates.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Takes out a 1-stop. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a a Jaguar first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Third and 4 coming up now.
Hey, darn it.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Red on red. This side. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. Bounce outside, he is a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
11. On red.
From the 29. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with third and long. A close game is gonna stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you gotta have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Hey, easy, Ralph. This side's hot.
They go play action. Lawrence escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Hampton now up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to Hampton. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
1st and 10, Herbert. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Down inside again. Oh no, the ball is loose. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Herbert from the gun. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Play action now for Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Now Herbert again. In the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They put a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Hampton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
They're lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the one. Again, it's Hampton. And he does not get in. They stop him at the one.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chargers losing by 14. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Set. Go. Go.
Hampton. Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play brings up fourth and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's good for our Jaguars.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
30 left. Red on red. Hey, Soko. Hey, I'm gun. So.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he has the Jaguar first down, Brock. They can run out the clock on this one.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Hey, get.
Once with it on first. One's caught it on the left sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Silver.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way.